What's up, good people? Thank you for joining us for another episode of Translation, sponsored by Translation Media, or powered by Translation Media. But we got a sponsor as well. We're going to talk about this Meta H2O again. These are my people. We're looking out for us, man. We're going to try to support them in everywhere we can. I'm your host, Kurt Blair. I'm also here with my big dog.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Nick Beam.
And that's a super twin right there. That's a light-skinned dude. That's my dude. But we got a special guest in the house, man. We got an entrepreneur / businessman / insurance agent / whatever else that he gets done, man. We got Steve Phillips here, man. Mr. Fries, man. How you doing, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all having to the show.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. Thanks for coming. Me and this gentleman have met previously, and we worked in some different capacities, and I just had to bring him on the show, let him tell us his story, man. So tell us a little bit about you. Tell us your background. Tell you where you're from.
Originally from Gardena, California, small city in L.A. Been out here in Vegas 13 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Came out here originally doing nightlife. Pandemic hit. I was already looking for like a shift in gears just to have more time with my kids. Single father, had raised both my kids here. So when that was happening, it was like, all right, perfect time to pivot. Got into the restaurant space. I was able to give both my kids their first jobs ever. And like just grow it, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of me. I'm that person that's stepping out in the family and trying to do something different, build something generational.
Right.
That's fire. Yeah, no, I think it's an interesting story because a lot of people come out here and, obviously people know Vegas as Vegas for nightlife. So obviously you started in nightlife.
Yeah.
So tell us about some of that experience and obviously the shifting gears was during COVID, but why the restaurant business? Like what gave you that idea?
So I was already in the restaurant space in LA before I ever moved out to Vegas. I used to work with Chef E Double, who's now the Portland Trailblazers executive chef.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So I did like a lot of catering gigs with him. We used to run what was the name of that restaurant? It was right behind the W in Hollywood, Cafe Entourage.
Oh yeah.
We used to do that for a while. So that made it easier to get back into because like I've always cooked. Like I got cookbooks and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I got 3 on Amazon right now.
Oh, nice.
So really be chef and shit.
Yeah, I really like that. That's Mr. Fry shit is cool, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
That's more corporate. I really could get down, you know what I'm saying? I've been cooking since I was like 12 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What made you start cooking at 12 years old, man? I hate cooking. I'm just one of the people. I go to the restaurants all day. Like,
Me and my older brother used to always be at home, like, by ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We was latchkey kids. We walked home, like, we made ourselves TV dinners and shit like that. And it was like, nah, like, I got tired of it one day and I was like, fuck this. I was like, thaw out the chicken. Like, he was like, we're going to get in trouble. I was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not doing this no more. So, like, I was like, I think I seen my mom do this. So, I washed the chicken off. I threw it in some flour and the grease, nothing else. Like, I skipped every other step.
Yeah.
Chicken was bland. Like, I
Never learned, though.
I got in hella trouble, but it was like, all right, you serious? I'll teach you. And then my mom started teaching me, and I'll be like around, like, I'm outside a lot, but
Right.
I smell something cooking. Like, let me see what this is. Like, you know what I'm saying? My grandma really, like, got me in the kitchen.
Man, that's good to know those roots, man, because, like, I started to cook, and then I didn't like the cleaning up process.
Oh, I hate
and then I like the instant, and then I like that instant gratification of just getting some food.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, over the years, I've just graduated. And then as groceries started going up, I kind of, like, started weighing the options of my time. I'm big on time.
Right.
So, like, the weighing the options of between when I get food and the other things that I have to do in my day, I'd be like, man, let me just go grab something to eat. But the hardest thing is to try to stay healthy in that capacity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I frequent a place called Greens and Proteins. I love Greens Protein, and I also drink a lot of smoothies. I intermittent fast, so that was a part of my journey when it came to cooking. Because you know, if I'm dating a female, she got to be able to cook because she got to be able to pick up. She got to pick up the slack when it comes to me, G.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So learning your background.
That's something that like kind of I be telling chicks that off the rip. Like I could cook for myself. I could do everything. Like, but fuck me, and I could do that. What are we talking about here?
That's real shit. Yeah, no, serious. Yeah, it's like what do I need you for? You know what I'm saying? At this point, like you got to bring some type of value. I know for me, I'm the same with Kurt, man. I hate cooking. And I never really had to. I was kind of spoiled coming up. My grandmother and my mother, like pretty much all the women in my life would cook for me, you know. So all I had to do was sit back. I was doing what I was supposed to do as a kid, make sure my grades were straight. So I wasn't like a bad kid. I just had food on the table. I was always used to it. Go to
like,
college.
It's like a peace of mind thing. Like it's a peace in like putting something together from start to finish.
I feel you.
I'm a person like that. I like to create.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I like the feeling food gives. You know what I'm saying? You could change the world one taste at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
You having a horrible day. When you get off work, you think about what I'm gonna eat to make me feel better.
That's a fact. That's
fine.
definitely a fact.
Be that person. Shit, it's a great feeling. You know what I mean? It's rewarding in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, definitely, man. Because my mother stopped cooking after my father passed, and it didn't have anything to do. It was just like, shoot, she didn't want to cook for just me and her.
Yeah.
My sister was away at college and everything else like that. So I started fending for myself. Now I know how to cook.
Yeah, same.
I just don't like to cook.
Right. That's
Like I make some bomb pancakes. You know, I done chopped up.
I'm glad you didn't say a hot dog or some
No.
niggas.
I know I make some bomb pancakes. It was a chef Ryland in Chicago. He had this place called Batters and Berries. That's the name of Batters and Berries in Chicago. It's famous now, but he sold it off and he's doing something else. But he used to infuse the pancakes with the fruits that he put in there. So he put strawberries in there, and they would have all different types. And I just wanted to go home, and that just became my staple. So if you date me, you're going to get some fire pancakes.
I got
now, everything else after that,
signature meal, right?
Yeah, everything else after that, I mean, hey, it's up in the air. I can cook. I know how to get on the grill. I can get on the grill a little bit. I like to do chicken wings and burger patties and everything else like that. My daughter loves that. But when it comes to cooking, man, like you can cut me short on the rest of the stuff, man.
Yeah, see, with me, like I was gonna say too. For me, I used to be in the kitchen sampling the food, so I seen the seasoning. I seen how they eyeball the seasoning and everything like that. So I was super familiar. Even in college, I had roommates that could cook. You know, so it was like, hey, I wash the dishes, clean up the kitchen. You make the meal, right? I even put it on the groceries, but it never was really me taking most of the responsibility cooking.
Right.
But I could cook though, you know, because again, I grew up around women that throw down. Even my unks, they throw down too. So I couldn't come with a plate and it wasn't seasoned. I get cussed out. So the fact that you know what I'm saying, took pride in that 12, like that's commendable. I kind of wish I jumped on it that early.
I cook Thanksgiving dinner, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's on me every year.
You out for the house one time.
I wasn't able to go back this year, and it was like they had to get like a lot of stuff catered, and it was just like,
you know what? We're gonna have to do a community cook-off for Thanksgiving or something like that. So we can just get everybody together. All the implants to Vegas and our little circle of community. We're gonna do a big old Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna bring the soda water though.
I'm gonna bring some Meta H too.
Yeah, we're gonna bring this Meta actually. Yeah, I was talking about mineral water, trying to be fancy, but you're gonna bring the Meta.
So I'm bougie too. I like that little frame water. I'm a
Pellegrino
guy. I'm a
Pellegrino. We ain't shouting out no more brands on the show.
For sure. So tell us how that transition from growing up and you and your brother taking care of y'all, learning how to cook. Like, what was the next transition? Was it the? I mean, I don't know that story. So it wasn't Nightlife though.
Nah. Yeah. Well, I was known for parties even in high school.
Got you.
Like, once my brother went away to college, he was going to school in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Whenever they had home games, my parents was they get flown out to the home game. So I'm fucking Steve Stifler. In high school. American Pie, yeah. Shit, young on, all right. It's going down at Steve's house.
Right.
We got the jungle juice going. We're going to take out all the furniture, put that shit in the garage so it can't get messed up, take off all the pictures.
Yeah.
And house be
you got some foresight to take
like 100, you know what I'm saying, 150 people.
I seen some pictures on IG. You were supposed to Throwback Thursday action. I'm like, yo, this dude was getting to it.
So like right after high school and like when I started to be around like the music industry and stuff more, I used to be around like the Blue Division, like G Malone and all them. So Glasses older brother Pooh, like he ran Nightlife and shit. And he was like, Steve, man, so what you trying to do? I'm like, well, shit, I don't know yet. I was just like, I was kind of like in a confused space. Like I wasn't working no more. Like I think I was maybe like 22, 23. But I was still like having parties and shit like that. And Pooh was like, look, man, if you could get 100-something people to get together in somebody's hood on a dead end street and don't nothing happen, you could promote in Hollywood and downtown. And I'll show you how to do it. And he kind of just took me up under his wing. And that's what made the transition from LA to here easy. I was already in Nightlife.
Right. Where'd you start at in Nightlife in Vegas?
As a promoter.
Yeah,
like my first gig was at the Artisan.
Okay.
With Trey Borders.
Oh yeah, I know who Trey Borders is. I know of him.
Yeah, him and Kyle had their little event there. And then from that, I got on the strip by just like, cause I'm a firm believer working smarter, not harder. And I'm a hard worker too, but if like, I'm gonna do the smart work really hard.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm like, all right, if this is a place where don't nobody, cause this shit ain't on the strip, let me go where people was like coming to me and I'm not going to them.
For sure.
So I went to all the concierge desk
Okay.
with my info and flyers and stuff. Like anybody looking for nightlife that's coming to you, send them my way. And I ran into my guy Joe Knapp, who like he wasn't my guy back then, but he's one of the senior hosts at the Bank nightclub.
Oh, word, yeah, okay.
So he was like, "Where you work?" I was like, "The artist," and he was like, "The fuck? They got something over there?" I'm like, yeah. He was like, "Look, man, here go my card, man. Anything you need out here?" He was like, "I ain't never seen nobody like have that foresight to really be," because he was doing the same thing, but he had been in the game for years.
Yeah,
like he ain't never seen me before, so it was like an interest spark there. And then it's funny you brought up like T Sizz and them. Like T Sizz got me on the strip, and he, I tell him this shit all the time. So when I'm doing that, mind you, like, so I go to the Bank nightclub because like we wasn't open that night. This is like a Thursday night, and like I'm telling people about Friday, Saturday. He come, we get in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came through there maybe like a few weeks, but now I've been in Vegas like 2-3 months. I'm getting the lay of the land and everything. Sizz had an independent host out here. And one night they was trying to get them to go to One Oak, and I'm telling them, like, that shit about to be whack.
Yeah.
And he like, "Steve, the fuck out of here. You're running here for 3 months, bro."
Yeah, how you know?
Right. All right. So we all meet at the Cosmo. You know, that's where they used to stay at. We get on the little, on the shuttle bus. We get there, shit dead as hell, right? And I'm just like, "Steve, where should we go?" I thought I didn't know no better.
Oh, yeah. Man.
So it's crazy.
Don't ask me that.
I hit my boy Joe Knapp, and I said, "Joe, man, I got Terrell Suggs, man. It's like 25 of us. How much for a table?" He was like, "You got Terrell Suggs?" I'm like, "That ain't no name you just throw around."
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You can't just throw that name around.
That ain't, that ain't a name that get tossed around like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. He's like, "Look, I'll give you a no minimum." I didn't know what a no minimum was. He's like, "Basically, you spend $1, y'all good." We go there, he dropped like 8,000.
Yep, easy.
We had a ball.
Yeah.
When I walked out, he said, "Yo, you want a job?" And that's what took me from the artist into the strip.
That's fire. That's fire. Ironically, we talk about that off camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody that know T Sizz, everybody else, he used to party. He big back then.
Man, T6 almost whooped my dude ass.
Sizz is with the shit too. The whole Suggs family,
we
the
was
rest
at,
of the stuff is with that shit.
I can't remember what party it was. I don't know if it was Hard Rock or whatever. Man, he had his girl there.
Days.
Yeah, he had he had his girl there, and my dude was like, he beelined it. He walked right past her. I was like, started hollering, man. So I was like, man, I can't believe the disrespect. Like, man, I was like, I ain't fighting this motherfucker. I ain't fighting this bitch.
No, bro, he oxtail too.
Nah. It was. I was like, I had to diffuse the whole situation. I had to use my light skin powers. I'm like, come on, big. Hey, I'm gonna out, big homie. He got a beautiful lady over there. G, like, man, you know, he didn't know. He just didn't know.
Yeah, you got to pick your battles.
He just aggressive. We got a game. We're gonna get shot down the most. You know, he wanted to get shot down. So
that's fucking.
Nah, Suggs laughed about it, laughed it off, but yeah, he turned up.
Oh yeah, you know he definitely will. He goes 0 to 10, 0 to 100 actually, real fast.
Yeah, but I was trying to catch him at 20. Scale down,
But that's crazy. So you transitioned. So you started making your way and creating your reputation here for Vegas. So now you working with Joe Knapp, right?
Yeah, I was at the Bank nightclub.
At the Bank nightclub. Yeah. So then from there, take us from there.
So from there, this one, that was still Light Group.
Okay.
Like Light Group had all the crazy bonuses. We was making some solid money.
Yeah.
Then Hakkasan, like, cause I think Andy Massey had gotten in trouble, like off, like, you know what I'm saying? Like with that whole gun thing or whatever the fuck happened, he had to, for legal purposes, he sold like a lot of his companies. So that's what Hakkasan took over, like, and got all the contracts that Light Group had. When they came in, it was just like a totally different atmosphere. The clubs became like more business than a club in a sense.
So Hakkasan was ruining shit.
They was ruining like the game. Like bonuses wasn't a thing no more.
Good old Vegas. That's what happened.
You know what I'm saying? It was just different. So I would go to Dre's a lot because that's when Dre's was making their transition to hip hop. You know, they opened up as an EDM night, and then they made that transition to hip hop and started all the bank artists started being there. I started being there with my clients. Like y'all could just start off here. I start the girls with some drinks, then y'all go to Dre's. You know what I'm saying? But like as I started being over there, one of they execs like hollered at me like, man, you should just come over here. And at the time I hadn't signed my non-compete yet. And they was trying to get me on one. So I started the whole background check, everything. Like, I kept saying like, oh man, I forgot it at home. I signed it though. I got y'all next week. And it was like, I swear to God, one day, like we having like a pre-shift. Man, like, Steve, you got the paper? I'm like, oh shit, man. I was like, I could go to the house real quick. They was like, no, we got one for you. And luckily, like, you know what I'm saying, Dre's that called me, like that was God right there. They was like, yo, you like, when can you do your drug test? I'm like, next week. I walked back in like, I quit. Right. I'm out of here. Hey, and I was at Dre's from 2015 to 2020.
Shout out to Dre's. That legendary run.
Yeah, then I went back for like a half a year, and I want to say 22.
Okay.
Then it's been all restaurants since then.
Oh, that's crazy. So then COVID happens. So you like, well, I'm gonna go back to what I know, and then
so like chef and shit.
Yeah. Yep. So then it comes Mr. Fries, man.
That's when Mr. Fries.
How you come up with that name?
I didn't come. I franchised it. My best friend started in LA. So Mr. Fries started in 2016.
Oh, okay.
Like he would try to get me to do one all before then, but like since I had restaurant knowledge and experience, I was like, I ain't got the time for that. With getting these kids to and from baseball practice, softball practice, football practice, the clubs and everything, I can't run a restaurant.
Right.
But when the pandemic hit, I ain't nothing but time.
Shift gears. That's crazy.
Shift gears.
Yeah.
So during the pandemic, when you started a restaurant, what were you doing? Were you doing more like home deliveries? Were you doing?
I wasn't doing nothing.
Uber Eats or nothing like that? Okay.
Like, shit, when the pandemic hit, I was collecting my unemployment.
As you should.
I traveled a little bit because I really had time before that. And then it was like all work after that. Once we signed the paperwork, it was just like, all right, just step by step getting like the permits and everything like that. That was like a long process because it was during COVID.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get into any of these buildings. You had everything was submitted through email. They routing fucking work through people working remotely. And like, I think the person that was over my build out was like in Colorado somewhere.
Oh, sure. That's wild. Yeah. So it's probably taking forever.
Yeah, it took me 10 months to open up.
That's interesting.
Which should have been like 3.
But how you know to take that franchise? You was like, okay, this is the easiest way for me to get.
I believed in it like from the gate. Like when he first came up with the idea, I was like, yeah, that's gonna work. It wasn't even like on the high shit or nothing. I was like, that's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who don't like French fries?
Just told you my.
You know what I'm saying? We was like in LA, like we big on loaded fries, chili cheese fries, chili cheese strong. That's us. So it's like, all right. I believed in it then. Every time I went down to LA to go visit, I'm always gonna stop by. I always support like all my people's shit. And it was like, if I'm gonna put my money into anybody's shit, I'm gonna help you grow yours.
Yeah.
And once I did it, I think people, because he had been promoting that you could franchise it, but nobody was biting. I want to say for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Right.
Like once you open up in Vegas, anybody else in the world, because the world comes to Vegas, it started. Yeah. All right. This might be somebody else, right? So now we in Arizona. We were in Utah, but I think that one closed up. We in North Carolina, South Carolina, DC, Atlanta.
Wow.
One is about to open up in Philly.
Oh yeah. Y'all got it.
And that started with the one guy in LA.
One in Gardena, yeah.
That's fire.
Man, that's definitely dope.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, who doesn't love fries? I'm surprised the one in Salt Lake or wherever in Utah closed down. I'm assuming it's Salt Lake, right? Was it Salt Lake?
West Jordan.
Oh, West Jordan. Okay. Yeah. I mean, everybody loves fries. You know what I'm saying? But I think that was very admirable that you decided to jump behind his business instead of, opening a competing business. It's like, oh, he's doing a Mr. Fries, man. I'm going to do another French fry business. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you got behind him and really showed the world, like, all right, cool. I'm going to run the play in Vegas. And now you got 2 locations. Yeah. So that should tell us exactly how successful the first location was that you got the opportunity to open up in the second location, which is
in Allegiant Stadium.
Right.
But what's crazy, I wouldn't even say it's successful like that yet. Just because like some of it, I wouldn't say a lot of it, but some of it was due to me like just learning the business and learning like how Vegas move in the restaurant like world.
Yeah, expand on that. Let's tell us a little bit. That's what I'm gonna ask you. Like, what are some of the challenges that you had coming to start?
There's so many restaurants
in Vegas.
It's so many restaurants, especially like if you in the Strip area. I want to say it's like 1,000 restaurants within a 2-mile, 3-mile radius. So you competing with all that, and you competing with like known people. Like it's a McDonald's everywhere
For sure.
It's a fucking Jack in the Box everywhere.
Shoot, people eating at Starbucks like it's a restaurant.
So it's like you gotta try to like fight through the noise, and then it's like you got a lot of people now they into like following like the bloggers, what the bloggers say is cool. So it's trying to develop a relationship with them, but also try to not get hit over the head.
Yeah, they charge a ticket for that, don't they? For their little promotions and social media posts. Yeah,
and some of it don't be worth it. Like I've only paid for like, I want to say like 2 reviews, but it wasn't. That's just paying like my people that do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll break y'all off. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know you and you hit me up. I'm not paying you to come try this, Because like just because I have a real culinary background, I'm like cook for some important people, and like I've gotten off some great, you know what I'm saying, events and shit. Like I know what I could do in the kitchen. I be looking at some of these bloggers. The first thing I do when somebody hit my page, I'm gonna go to your page. I want to see what you eating when you ain't eating at one of these restaurants.
Yep.
Fact. If what you making at home don't look as good as what I make at home,
can't talk to me.
I'm not paying you to fucking come tell me my shit is good.
Yep.
Well, my post is gonna be gold. It's gonna be diamond platinum because that shit.
He said, hey, listen, that's what I do.
I flip these pancakes, boy. My post is gonna be A1. Kurt, what you drinking at home? Nothing.
It's like you can pay somebody $1,000. That video might flop.
Yeah, that's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying? Like as a small business, and that's what they don't be understanding. We small time. If I had $1,000 to throw at a video, I wouldn't even know you.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't talk to you. Honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't rolling around in it. Like we can't afford that.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of these smaller businesses, they sometimes bite the bullet and cave in. It's like I'm not hating on like that world, like the influencer branding and all that kind of stuff. But like I'm starting something new right now. Like my guy Bullethead was like one of the first people really popping out and hopping out and reviewing stuff out here. He kind of get overlooked because some people have took off further than him. So as opposed to something short, we developing a relationship. I gave him his own plate.
That's fire.
So now you get 10% of your plate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got loaded baked potatoes now.
That's fire.
And that's signature to him. He for 3 months can't nobody do nothing else to the baked potato. Like that's you. Now
That's
So
smart.
we do the Kurt pancake fries.
Pancake fry.
But you know what I'm saying? Like that's how. Let me see, like, you know what I'm saying? I know what he could do, you know what I'm saying? That's why I offered him that. But other people, it's like, I'm going to give you $500 for what?
Yeah,
Right.
Nothing.
I don't know what I'm getting from this.
Now, let's make you a plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let's see, like, I'm going to show you what this nets. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the whole breakdown. What these fries cost me, what this toppings that you want on your plate, what it all cost me. This is what it nets. Now, like, I'm thinking about doing a deal with somebody else. Like, look, if I give you $500, this net has to equal that in like a month or two.
Yeah.
Or you owe me.
That's a great contract. That's a great negotiation right there.
Because I thought you was the brand influencer.
Say you if you say you like that, then go hustle this. It should be nothing.
It should be nothing.
It should be nothing.
It should be nothing.
Especially if you're going to getting $500 to $1,000 somewhere else, you could take the gamble if you really believe in what you're doing, or you just hustling.
Exactly.
I love it.
I'm gonna hustle that up. I'm gonna go 5, 10 motherfuckers come up there. Hey, I got my
You know what
my
I'm saying?
500 got to equate,
Right.
and I need y'all to spread content about this as soon as we eat this. As soon as we eat this food. So like, nah, we're gonna do that.
Watered down, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody think they're a fucking critic. Like, bro, you don't got the chops for that. You don't got the certifications for that.
Right.
Like, And people are like, what's the wine connoisseurs? What's that shit called? A sommelier?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you gotta
You
gotta take classes for that.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas, y'all can't make toast.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna tell me like
hot dogs.
oh, this place, shut the fuck out.
Exactly.
Fuck up, man.
Right.
Facts, man. I know my lane. I ain't about to be on there trying to act like I'm a critic, but I know when food is good.
Yeah.
When I had the first plate that he served to me, I was like, man, this stuff is gravy.
Well, I think what it comes down to though is there's still opportunity to be organic. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't fake whether something good or not. You know what I mean? Like, and even you look at like the bigger franchises. Like I remember I think Travis Scott or somebody. It might have been like Travis Scott and Nigel Sylvester just did like a McDonald's deal, and I'm like, I would never. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care nothing about the money because I don't eat that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I used to. Like I had all of that. You know what I mean? But like now, older, I don't want to eat that, and it's like. That if that's not cumbersome to the brand that I'm trying to create, like you said, greens and proteins and smoothies. I love French fries, so you know that's a carb or starch that I'm gonna eat. You know, no matter what, sweet potato, baked potato, French fry, hash brown, it's potato.
Shrimp on there that he put on my joint. Boy,
I don't do steak and shrimp, but you know my point is that. Anybody that know me know I love French fries, so to see me eating Mr. Fries, man, they gonna be like, oh, if he eating that all the time, I gotta go try it, and it's authentic. You know what I'm saying? So I think the problem with these guys is doing it now is it's not organic or authentic.
And I'll take the authenticity of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I won't pay for it. Because if I'll give you 500 to 1,000, you better say it's the best shit since fucking God created every day, every time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's not genuine.
Right.
If you hit me like y'all want to come do a review, I'm gonna invite you in. All right, come do it. Here go the plate.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, I'm gonna live with it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I earn.
Yep. But you're in the culinary space though.
Yeah.
To me, that's the thing that they can't play on your name when it comes to that because it's like, all right, well, I know what I'm doing. And like you said, you already scoping out the page. It's like, all right, cool. This is what you say you do. But I see you eating, ramen every day or something like that. It's like, all right.
That's a tough time. That's a tough thing in this influencer age, though. A lot of people don't have any credibility when it comes to anything that they do. But, it's right now you just direct to consumer. Even translation media is direct to consumer. So with that being said, we're authentic, we're organic and everything else like that. We're champion people. We'll come champion. We're going to do a whole nother content session at Mr. Fries Man.
Absolutely.
And so with that being said, like a lot of people out here really are just doing it for the clickbait, the likes, the things of that nature. So, I mean, I totally agree with everything that you're saying because a lot of stuff be fluff, it be cap. And when you get to the bottom line of it, like a lot of these people just really out here trying to do clickbait, and it really is not about supporting anybody else. It's just about supporting their own brand and supporting themselves. And so that's the reason why, we're all here to get today. That's the reason why I brought you on the show, so we could figure out a way to pump, drive revenue, drive support and everything else like that to your business. So, just tell us a little bit about, your location, where it's at, and how it's been during the first few years when you got started in that business. Because we help a lot of entrepreneurs here as well. Okay. And so, maybe we tell them a little about how we connected and how we grew and helped your business and everything else like that too.
Got it. So we 1040 East Flamingo. We go right by like the school, UNLV.
Yeah.
I've been there.
You get a lot of student traffic in there because of that?
Not really.
Okay.
Only because a lot of students don't leave the campus and they got food on campus.
Facts.
So it's kind of hard.
Meal plans and the cars and everything else right there.
It's hard to like draw them away from that. And I don't think we trendy enough. Because like one thing about like kids, they go what's popular.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of where the influencers stuff do kind of like come into play. Because you get a lot of people talking about you, you'll get the foot traffic through the door. But it's like that's where I'm kind of scaling back. Like that's what made me go to the drawing board. Like, all right, let me create this kind of deals for these influencers and stuff like that.
Yeah, smart idea.
But it's been cool. The first, I want to say, year and a half is probably like my best year. F1 came and kind of did a number on me that first year, like it did with everybody in that area.
Yeah.
So it kind of made me get into like some bad money spots as far as having to take loans to keep the doors open because traffic was completely shut down. For a lot of like they're getting better, but at the same time, us locals, especially like in November when that race hits, travel is down. So I get more tourists than anybody because like I'm near the strip. So they don't leave off the strip during that week. It's like a week full of that, just
Dead time.
dead time. And you know what I'm saying? You can't afford that as a small business. So
For sure.
like I said, like that put me in a place where my business credit wasn't right yet. I didn't know too much about credit. So I took some of them MCA loans, which is the worst kind of fucking loans you can take.
For sure.
Because the money costs you so much. That's something I learned from like you and Will. Like how much the money costs. Fuck, how much the money costs. Fuck y'all talking about, like, right. But like actually getting like Curtis got me some good funding like earlier this year that kind of helped me get out from a shit ton of that. I still got some more, but it's like learning the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I feel like if I didn't fall into the trap earlier, I could have grew the brand a lot stronger, faster, and harder. Like, so like with what we're working on now is trying to get the funding because I want to be mobile now. Because being in Allegiant is what it has turned me on to. Like, I haven't seen the foot traffic in my store yet, but a lot of people ask, do we cater? Yeah. So if I got a van and I could do a pop-up tent, I could go to these dispensaries because I got the relationship with Hardin. I could sit out there, a bunch of high motherfuckers coming out. You got loaded fries? Yeah.
It's smart. That's an easy play with Hardin, too.
Them hit a van, wrap it instead of using my own car to do all these errands. Because, like, shit, what people don't tell you, you step off in this world, shit, I'm the fucking... I'm the marketing director. I'm the foot traffic. I'm the HR. I'm payroll. I'm fucking everything. So it's like if I'm gonna be driving around and moving all around, I'd rather be doing it in a van that's wrapped with my name and all the details.
Absolutely, that's a smart move. And like you said, posting up in the areas where people want food. That's the smartest thing to do. Having a food truck, that's one of the most lucrative businesses from what I'm hearing. Is like because you can go post up anywhere and do that.
Yeah, because when it ain't coming to you, like right now, there you go. I could go to it.
Yeah, you said you a hustler, so you'll go out there and get to it. You know what I mean? You about working hard at the smarter. Yeah, it's like so. Yeah, you're gonna go out there and hustle and like Kurt said too, though. Like I think the biggest thing I want to circle back to this platform and Translation Media and our whole purpose about this is amplifying the businesses locally, right? And also telling these stories because again, you know, we can see the two locations, we can see that it's in Allegiant Stadium, and immediately think, oh yeah, he doing it, you know, he crushing it, and it's like, yeah, it's ultimately you'll get to that point, but it's about the grind, and people forget that. You know what I'm saying? So like all these influencers that may browse this platform and watch us and understand, like, look, we on to y'all. Don't come over here with no bullshit. We really trying to grow the brand because you also get it too. You know, like you have a really, really good network of people around you, enough people that could promote the business and amplify the business without having to get somebody to do it and fake it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think the food truck aspect of it, I think the Hardin play is a major one. I think that's gonna work, you know. And
we about to bring back a little cooking show with Hardin too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's stuff like that. Like it's a lot of opportunity for organic, grassroots, actual marketing that looks good. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that type of stuff I could show. Like, all right, damn, he really get down. So I might need to go stop by his restaurant.
Yeah, exactly. We already know Hardin got a big platform in Follow too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for the hungry weed heads, boy.
Yeah. Man, ate some edibles, now I'm about to eat some fries.
You know what I'm saying?
Loaded potato.
So what's next, man? What's next for Mr. Fries, man? What else you got going on, Steve? And help us figure out a way to help you and champion you and grow you to the next level.
Shit, once we get this funding?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's coming.
No, once we get that, man.
Give us the next 2 weeks. We're going to bet you get you big dog.
Yeah, next, I want another brick and mortar.
Okay.
Like, towards the end of like next year, I want to go more in that Durango area.
Yep, smart.
But I want to set like a new model for all the Mr. Fries going forward.
Gotcha.
Which is like a full service restaurant.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Especially like in a city like Vegas.
Yeah.
Like what the other markets I can't really speak on, but here you need alcohol.
Yep.
Like, cause them slow times, they might not come in for these fries,
but they're gonna come get a
drink. It's enough stressing going around the world, send a motherfucker in for a drink.
For sure.
Yeah. So are you thinking more of like a sports bar?
Sports bar. I want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, but fries.
I like that. I think that's dope.
See, he gonna be in there every week.
That's what I'm saying, man. I told you off the camera. Hey, look, I've been meaning to come support the business. I'm like, I'm gonna have a problem.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, cause it's not a lot of that here.
Yeah.
In those type of like settings and stuff like that. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's like a lot of like dope black restaurants and stuff like that.
Sure,
but it's like I don't I haven't seen any sports bars.
Mm-hmm.
So a black sports bar would be dope as fuck here.
Absolutely. And like you said, kind of using the motto of a B-Dub, so Buffalo Wild Wings, but with the Mr. Fries man's fit into it, yeah, that'd be cool.
Got a bar in the middle, booths all around, TVs all around.
Yeah.
Alcohol and fries go hand in hand.
Man, listen.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the stadium, man, like, I could see the people that come back and get more fries, they all got a couple beers the first go.
Absolutely.
And like, man, that shit was hidden.
Absolutely, especially because fries is also comfort food, too. So you watching the game, all you need is some fries and a couple beers, you straight. That's usually what I go. If I go to a sports bar because I don't eat meat, I'm usually going for the fries, and I get mad when the fries aren't good. If they overcook, undercook, I'm really particular about fries. So, like, I know I ain't the only one.
So tell us how that transition was to getting into the Allegiant Stadium. That's a big deal.
That's a huge jump.
Even though people don't understand the weight that it puts on your shoulders and everything else like that, and the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows that come with being in the Allegiant Stadium. Tell us a little bit about that, because people will probably ask, "Well, man, how you get in there?" or what was the process, or how's it doing for you? Everything else like that, because people don't understand that stuff comes with some ups and downs.
Right. How's it doing for me? It's still undecided.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I see the perks in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's also, like, something that's, like, hard on cash flow right now, just because how most stadiums and stuff like that, I'm learning now that I'm in one, like, the payouts and stuff like that, you providing everything up front, but you not getting a payoff for, like, 3 weeks.
Everything on the back.
But you got to take care of staff. You got to take care of the food costs. And this ain't just for, like, a day at the store. This in the NFL stadium. There's 60,000, 70,000 people there.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? We see about 800, 900 guests within that 3-4 hour time frame.
Right.
And it's like having the machine back there is able to crank out that type of volume, because the volume got to be up. You got to be able to keep up with the volume, or you're dead in the water.
For sure.
Like I learned that between the first, second, and third games. Like, all right, like, I need to make a system back here. What works, what don't work, toss what ain't working. Getting in there was more so like hustle and God. Like, enough, I made myself known around there enough, because, like, I would, every time the Raiders or anything big is happening down there, I'll go park at Luxor or something, and I'll put a flyer on every car at Luxor.
Man,
go to Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
Put a flyer on every car. Like, everybody had been following me. Like, I'd get out, like, big events.
Yeah.
I try to follow them.
Yeah.
Because social media is only so much. Like, people don't follow me, ain't never heard of me. But you walked out to your car, you see this flyer. Yeah. It's like, you don't even know who put it on the car. So you can't judge me. You don't know if I'm black, white, Chinese, or nothing.
Nothing.
All you face value, do this look good?
Yeah.
So eventually, like, some of their staff started to come in the restaurant. So when they were looking to fill up some of the locations to contract them out that they were operating themselves the previous years, they looked into local businesses.
Right.
And I was a name that came up because I'm constantly in your face, whether you see me on the ground because somebody tossed the flyer or whatever. Right. And then, like, a couple of their employees then came in, they went back like, yo, this is a great fit. We still had to go through a taste test and all that kind of stuff. Like, it was, because they was filling in 5 spots. They brought in like 14 restaurants.
Yeah.
That's
crazy. Yeah.
Appreciate
that cut, man.
For making that cut. It's not being able to go through that process, because that is a process and people don't know how long it takes. But then you also had to go through building out your own restaurant inside the stadium, and that was a cost to you as well. That people don't, as a cost occurred.
That's on you. Like, damn near everything in there is on you. Like, the insurance is gonna be way higher. Like, that insurance is probably like triple what I gotta pay at my store.
Right.
Yeah.
And those are some of the business things that people don't understand when it comes to, really, one, owning a restaurant, 2, and just starting your business from scratch. But you started it in a franchise capacity, but you still came to Vegas and started from the ground up. And so a lot of people don't understand that you got to go in and have a plan. So would you continue to help people that want to come into the Mr. Fries Man business and help them with the ups and downs of what's going on?
Absolutely. I'm helping out my boy that owned the store in D.C.
Okay.
One of his buddies that live in Detroit, Ford Field, reached out to him.
Oh, wow.
So I'm helping him negotiate.
Yeah.
Because now, like, see, I was like, I'm uncharted territory. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a pitch darkness, and I'm basically the light.
Yeah, you the
pioneer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't know how to negotiate my contract because I didn't have no data to pull from.
For sure.
I don't know nobody like I could call. Hey yo, how you doing in crypto? You know, right. So it was like I just took whatever was there, but now I'm helping him. He gonna get a way better deal than what I got.
Man, that's love right there.
That's super love.
But that's gonna turn around like we said when we was talking in the car on the way over here. That type of incubation in somebody's business is going to allow you to grow, and it's going to come back to you net twofold. So I mean, or tenfold. So I mean, that's definitely some definitely great information to send out to the people out here, because restaurant business is not an easy business
at all.
And a lot of people think restaurant business is an easy business. I mean, the overhead is one thing, and it's like people don't understand this in business in general, man. You got to be able to understand the dynamics of business first before you even get into the food. And so that's what a lot of people don't understand. That's what, my company and Nick being a part of the team and you being a part of the team now, you definitely a part of the team, because you definitely send hella referrals to your boy. And I appreciate that. But, I mean, Blair and Associates is about helping businesses scale. And, that's what translation is about, amplifying businesses like your own and continue to us. But tell people where they can find Mr. Friesman on social media, where else they can find what's coming down the pipeline.
So Mr. Friesman _LV on Instagram and TikTok. Okay. My personal page is _king.steve_ on Instagram. Basically right there.
Okay.
Like that's where all the info is. I'm trying to get better with social media.
Man, don't worry about it. I'm trying to get better with that crap too.
We all can do better.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to hire a whole social media team to help me, bro. So I already know, like, this still like
sharing memes and shit like this. Like, don't sit down. But bro, like that shit get you through them hard days, man. Somebody send you some funny shit. It's like, all right, I needed that laugh. Right there.
I'm gonna add you to my list of funny shit to send in.
Oh yeah, if you saying funny shit back and forth. Yeah. Glad through the days for sure.
Get you through the days.
Ma, but definitely get you through the days, man. Definitely thank y'all for coming out for another episode of Translation, sponsored by Translation Media. We want to thank our sponsors, Meta H2O again. You're going to find this soon at Mr. Friesman spot as well. It's coming down the pipeline. I am Kurt Blair with my co-host,
Nick Beam.
Man, we want to thank again for Steve coming out, sharing his knowledge with us and sharing his journey. But definitely, man, tap in, like, share, follow us on all social media platforms. We on YouTube, we on Spotify, and whatever else is out there, we on that.
We on everything.
For sure, man. But thank y'all for coming, man. God bless. Good night.
Peace.